it's Vamp Faye and welcome back to my channel. And I'm going to make this video and get this put out there because I'm just going to address this, and that way it's done and over with and nothing more will be said about it. I don't want to have to delete comments. I want people to be honest on my channel with feedback, but if a comment is malicious, I'm going to get rid of it. Everybody has been awesome with how fast my channel has grown. Everybody's been so nice. It's actually kind of blown me away. I did have one comment that I did delete because I felt it was malicious. I'm going to just go ahead and address the issue now because I think it needs to be addressed now. And if I don't get it addressed now, then it's going to be an issue from this point forward. So I just want to get it out of the way. And that comment was about my teeth. Yes, I know my teeth are messed up. Unfortunately, as I've stated before, I have health issues. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis when I was 23 and fibromyalgia when I was 25. I just turned 49. At the time that I was diagnosed, things were not like they are today. There are what are called disease modifiers today, which disease modifiers are medications like Enbrel, Humira, Remicade, things like that that you see the advertisements for on TV. When I was diagnosed, it was a mixture of prednisone, asulfazane, and gold shots to try to get this under control. Methotrexate. It's a whole list of medications that basically were put out there for me to take. We had to find a cocktail that worked. So it took about 2 years for me to get the disease somewhat under control. In that 2-year period, it ravaged my body. Fast forward to 2001, I stopped working, went on disability, and have been on disability ever since. One of my big issues was because of being on prednisone, which is a steroid. Long-term prednisone use, you tend to gain weight. And there was a point when I hit a lifetime high of 450 pounds. That was in 2005. I can tell you the date. It was the day after Thanksgiving, 2005. I had gone to a family reunion in August of that year. I saw people I hadn't seen for a number of years, and I could just see in their eyes when they saw how big I had gotten that they were just completely worried and just didn't know what to say or what to do. My dad died at a young age from a massive heart attack. He was diabetic. He was 450 to 500 pounds. I don't know the exact weight, but he was big. His health problems were exacerbated by his weight, and there's a family history of diabetes and other health problems in my family. So after this family reunion in the fall of 2000, or was the late summer of 2005, I got to the point where I became very, very concerned about my weight, and I started looking at options. I opted to look into having gastric bypass surgery, of which I had done in June of 2006. At the point of my surgery, I was 425 pounds. I currently hover about 2 to 220. I'm not obsessive about my weight, but at the same time, I try to keep an eye on what I'm eating and eat somewhat healthy, a lot of protein. I eat very small meals. I just try to, with the fact that I'm not super active, I try to keep my weight in somewhat check. As a result of having gastric bypass surgery, I lost a great amount of weight very quickly. I also ended up having plastic surgery done about 2 years later. I had a tummy tuck. I had a breast reduction done. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how I look at this point. I do have some severe issues with dysmorphia, and that will always happen. There's nothing I can do about it. There's days I look in the mirror and I see the big girl. there's other days I look in the mirror and I think I look absolutely fabulous. But I'm always going to have that happen. I'm always going to look in the mirror. I'm always going to see the big girl. There's not much I can do about it. So, after I had the surgery, I ended up becoming very anemic. I also didn't have a good calcium intake. And as my health has deteriorated over the years, I was diagnosed with osteoporosis a number of years ago. Actually was upgraded to osteopenia, which is pre-osteoporosis, and then was upgraded to osteoporosis. I could actually say that thanks to the Cleveland Clinic, who I love my doctors up there. I absolutely love the doctors up there. I have actually regained bone mass in the past couple of years, which is amazing. But because of the osteoporosis issues, my body has pulled calcium from wherever that it can get it from to try to keep my bones healthy. What are teeth made of? Calcium. So over the past 2 years, my teeth have become very, very brittle. They have broken. I don't have dental insurance. My husband doesn't have insurance with his job. I have medical coverage through disability. I don't have insurance with my part-time job with Amazon because it's part-time casual. I mean, there's just, unless I was full-time, which I cannot do, there's no insurance until my husband gets better employment, hopefully in the next year or so. But until then, there's nothing I can do about my teeth. My teeth are breaking. I have to eat a soft diet because of it. And I get it. I look horrible. And I definitely have issues when I'm out in public that people look at me and they think that I'm like a meth addict or something along those lines. And I've never used anything more than marijuana in my life. And even I can't even use that because of pain management, which is a whole nother issue I'm going to get into in another video where we're going to talk about opiates and things like that. But because of that, my teeth are horrible and I get it. I look like a hag. I look like a witch. I look like, you know, this is just what it is. I have no control over it right now. And until I have dental insurance, there's nothing I can do about it unless there's somebody out there that wants to gift me implants. And I don't think that's going to happen. At this point, I don't even know if my jaw and my bones could handle implants. It would have to be something that I'd have to look into. But because of my lack of bone density, implants may not even be an option, and I probably have bone loss in my jaw. I also had TMJ surgery in 2001. So, I mean, it's been a rough road. At this point, I've had 23 surgeries, and I have 3 more that I need to do. And I'm living with problems right now because I don't want to have surgical intervention. I've had enough surgeries in my life. But I figured I'd address this because if there's one comment, I'm sure there's more, and you guys are wondering what the deal is with my teeth. So that's it. I have severe calcium loss due to being osteoporotic, and on top of it, having lost a large amount of weight. So I'll put a picture in of what I used to look like compared to now. And I mean, I'm very proud of the fact that I've lost that much weight, and I've managed to keep it off for 12 years at this point, almost 13. So that's a good big feat within itself. But my teeth are horrible, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. So that's just the way it is. So hopefully you guys are cool with that and you guys respect it. And I don't have to keep deleting comments because I don't want to delete comments. But I will monitor them. And if somebody does get out of line, if you're disrespectful and malicious, I will delete it. It's that simple. We can't always deal with the problems that we're faced and we are given. I wish I had the money. I don't. It's that simple. So anyway, guys, subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.